Yeah, keep forgetting about that too. We got Bass Escape on board, so that's the group that does the music for Vanillaware games. Okay, so this is the full version of Veritas Tales, Witch of the Dark Castle. So explaining, this was by a guy called Yoshio Nishimura, who was the former background artist for Vanillaware. Worked on Odin Sphere, Dragon's Crown, Muramasa, and a couple other ones. He decided to work remotely and moved to a little village in Nara in 2020, and he spent his time out there working on this game. And it's, very heavily inspired by choose your own adventure books, which eventually became like fighting fantasy and added role-playing elements and the like. Alright, yeah, we sort of... Okay, we can skip dialogue at least, yeah. Alright, yes, very scary, dangerous world. Okay, and we get to pick our character. We're gonna go as Warrior again, because I reckon that's the easier one to do. I actually forgot to look up the list of fighting fantasy games I had as a kid, because I didn't have Death Threat Dungeon. That's the most famous one. People also mentioned, I think Nishimura-san mentioned that there's Sorcery was a big influence as well. Yeah, I haven't played Sorcery. I know Germa's nuts about that one. Yeah, that was the other one. Yeah, like going by Steve Jackson's wiki, he did Sorcery first and then joined up with Ian Livingstone to do fighting fantasy. Okay, that's crazy. Apparently Steve Jackson also worked on an interactive telephone role-playing game. So I guess it was literally like... I never grew up with him. I'm guessing it was a UK thing though. I just think of like the Limmy Kill Jester skit that he did. So I'm guessing that was a thing at one point. There is not even a gatekeeper, no sign of people at all. The shop-lined streets seem to hold their breath, silent and still, an empty shell. Only your footsteps are swallowed up by the deserted main street. And I love that there seems to be like more animations on Havelock this time around. Like he's looking around cautiously and stuff, so that's cool. What happened to this city? Doors left standing open, toppled barrels of fruit, clothing scattered across the ground. Now and then you catch the smell of something rotten. There's someone over there, Paneri says, pointing toward the far end of the street. A lone man stands in the street shadows. His arms hang slack at his sides as he begins to walk towards you, slowly. Menacingly. You're worn out from a journey you aren't used to, but the man coming toward you looks far more exhausted. You raise a hand to greet him and draw a deep breath. No, you catch it in your throat. The man's skin is ashen and drained of colour. His clothes are smeared with blood and grime, making him look utterly unkempt. The foul stench from earlier must be coming from him. When you look closer, you see his eyes have clouded over, milky, sightless, and yet he comes straight for you. Worse still, his steps are speeding up little by little. Something is clearly wrong. Even when you warn him, don't come any closer, he does not stop. You know it at once, a walking corpse spoken of in legends and tales. This must be one of the living dead. Oh, I see. Yeah, no, I've worked this out now. So, attack is how much damage we're meant to be doing, but it's minus their defense. I see now, I see. And levels like your hit rate. Okay. Good shit, good to know. Outside, the living dead scrape and scratch at the door like cats sharpening their claws. My friend, you... Yeah, I should probably reinforce that door. You drag a heavy table in front of the door and pile chairs on top of it. That should keep you safe for a while. As the tension breaks, a deep fatigue washes over you. Yeah, we just had a big fight with the golem too, didn't we? Hey, you're in there, aren't you? The man's voice is getting frantic. If you're going to open the door, you'll have to move the tables you piled up. Right. Yeah, might as well let him in. I think I ended up, getting this guy on my other playthrough. I'm sort of going with, like, gut feeling, and then that's what sounded interesting as well. I did read a little spiel on the Steam page saying, you're fine to stream this, and sort of explain to people, you're not gonna have the same playthrough twice. There's a lot of different decisions, a lot of endings. And yeah, that was the point of these sort of games. There is a lot of replay value if you go through and make different decisions. My name's Gildy. Nice to meet you. The young man limps as he offers you a handshake. It looks like he's hurt his leg. He's an attractive man. Let's have a closer look. As you begin climbing the stairs to the attic, the door slowly opens right before you. A swordsman in a red cloak appears. Survivors, thank goodness. The man seems overjoyed to have found you. His name is Grim. As you can see, I'm a swordsman, he says by way of a quick introduction. You ask where he came from, I guess. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where'd you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? To save everyone, you must finish in this world within 3 minutes, starting now. Understood? Then we begin. Okay, we're on a time limit. Timing 3 minutes is a bother, you say? Ho ho ho, I've just got just the thing. Here. Koreja. Oh, he's got a little stopwatch. Okay. This measures only 3 minutes, hence it's staying the 3 minute clock. Only time's 3 minutes, mind you, and it didn't even break when an ogre stomped on it. Okay. You'd think you'd have like an hourglass. That seems to be more traditional. Because yeah, fucking, you don't see that. Yeah, like they don't make egg timers anymore because you just got a timer on your phone these days. Looking around you, you spot a board nailed over a dormer-sized window to the next roof, just at the right size. You could pry it off and use it as a bridge. First, you must leap to the next roof. Use the die, test your luck, see if you make it. Check the results, see if you made the jump to the next roof. Alright, roll and die. I got a 3. So 2 to 6. Crash! You leap to the next roof with ease. Letter reads as follows. To Father, I'm sending you the book I wrote. Just as you said, Prince Nut seems to be an imposter. The recent audience, the castle is blonde wig, slipped and black hair shirt underneath, and 5 gold coins were tucked in the letter. Well, I'm taking that gold. Took a little time, but you safely reached the end of the flanking tower. Right, we made it this far. We should be safe. We won't need the clock anymore. Beautiful. Okay, no, it makes it stressful because I've got to, like, read it out for you guys, so I have to go real quick on that. As you refuse to give up, thinking there must be another way, countless arrows skewer the undead behind you. At the same time, you hear a voice barking orders. It seems reinforcements have arrived from somewhere. Close ranks, a powerful man's voice rings out. Soldiers bearing great shields line up to form a flawless defensive wall, thrusting long spears between the shields to pick off the remaining undead. Behind them, more soldiers of the same kind march in layered ranks. A mounted man who seems to be the commander signals for you to fall back. You fall back as the soldiers surge forward, moving away from the flanking tower. A phalanx, they're well trained, Grim murmurs, impressed. The undead are cut down one after another, and the area is secured. For the moment, the danger seems to have passed. Based on your actions and choices so far, you gain 106 XP. Alright, no, that's sweet. We got a level up out of that. Yeah, this is what I'm hanging for. I'm hanging to see some more more artwork. Curates praises you. Yeah, I'll be modest. Yeah, so I just got lucky. Curates grins and counters. You won't win on luck alone. Well, you go with it. We're doing a lot of dice rolls and coin flips. I think there's going to be a bit of luck involved. Tomorrow, our knights will head into the castle to rescue Princess Legamore. I need your strength. Will you come with us? Yeah, I'll just... Guy pulled me out of the shit. I'm giving him a hand. I'm trying to get some lore because it's probably going to give me clues for, like, decisions I have to make later on. Was a thing in those books as well. Because, yeah, I think people got out of that with the game books really quickly, especially the decision. It's like, you've got 2 decisions, but you've no context on how to make that decision. Like, go left or right. Okay, I'll go right. Oh, you died. Okay, fine, I'll go left then. Yeah, so it slows things down a little bit. So we've got some cool stuff to check out, though. Also love these little... This sort of artwork kind of reminds me of, like... We played it a while back, like Stephen Beastie's cross-sections. The ones where, like, he does these super detailed artworks showing, like, a cutaway section of, like, a castle or a man of war. Yeah, I'd love to actually find some more of those books. You catch the scent of ale, hear music and laughter, and from a table in the back you hear someone call your name. It's Paneri. Across from her sits Gildy. The two seem to be sharing drinks, snacking on boiled peas. Is this... I know that's a thing in Japanese culture. Like, you have the edamame out like this, but I've never tried it with peas. Like, I know what peas taste like. Actually, no, like, in all honesty, I haven't had fresh snow peas for a while. We used to grow them, and they were, like, delicious. I knew that was going to happen, too. Like, every time I play a Vanillaware game, you just see that massive spread of all the beautiful hand-drawn art of the food, and it makes you hungry every time. Gildy asks you next, so why did you come to the city? Okay, that's a nice touch. That as we're talking, the peas are slowly disappearing. That's cool. By the way, could you show me that ring, he says, pointing at the gold ring you're wearing? Well, if I don't show it to him, at least if I show it to him, he's not going to palm it or something. Just as I thought. Same shape as the ring I'm wearing. A golden Ouroboros ring. And yeah, I knew that was going to happen. Yeah, Vanillaware game. Lovely, beautifully drawn food. Oh, that cheese looks good. I do need to buy cheese, so... Oh, we get a little extra defense if we equip it. Yeah, that's cool, though. I love the fact that the, yeah, you're, like, erasing and writing in the new stats. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe it's not worth wearing at the moment if we're going to get into fights or stealth. Alright, been to the tavern, been to the inn. I want to go to the weapon shop, see what we can get. Oh, yeah, javelin sounds useful. And then we'll just get... Be nice to know the durability of this stuff, though. And we'll get a mace as well. Yeah, no, fair bit of use on that mace. I haven't actually used cannons yet. I can't remember what the rules were, but we might get a helmet as well. Digitalis. Oh yeah, I think Digitalis is the name of the publishers as well. Unlocking spell scroll. Definitely the Cocoa Free. Yeah, unfortunately I can't afford anything. I spent it all on weapons and armor. You hear someone threatening someone else. Hand over your money. It sounds like a scuffle. Yeah, sneak a little closer. You keep out of sight and peek around the corner. Two hooded figures press a knife to a balding man demanding money. Oh yeah, could attack him from behind. Or call out. Yeah, maybe call out. Seems stupid. When you call out, the two hooded men spin around at the same time. What the hell do you want? Snaps the man in the brown hood. This ain't your business, says the man in the green hood. Don't get involved, the man in the brown hood growls. Go on, get lost, says the man in the green hood. To hurl crude insults at you. See what's going on. I like that we're getting the option to not just fight every time as well. Give us 10 gold coins and we'll disappear right away. Two said in perfect unison. Nah, I'm just gonna leave. Like his. But that might have changed as well. If I had 10 gold to give them, they might have rocked up later in the story to help out. But yeah. No, cool. We're definitely getting like that role-playing experience, which I kind of like. Screams ring out from beyond the gate, dozens of them. Little by little the voices dwindle. When silence returns, the gate begins to open once more. Kirits give the order to advance, staying ready for attacks from above. You cross the bridge with care and pass through the gate. All the while, no arrows come from the flanking tower. I'm a little more unsettled if I'm being honest. A canopy is pitched beside the garden, and beneath it sits a figure on a lavish chair. A woman with an overwhelming presence. Ooh. Yeah, got a bit of, what's the face? Is the one from Sleeping Beauty, the Disney one? Charge! As Kirit shouts, everyone surges toward the witch all at once, but seems everything is already too late. The ground glimmers faintly. The next instant, the ring on your left hand turns hot as fire. The heat is so fierce you nearly cry out, but something even more shocking is happening all around you. An archer standing beside you suddenly convulses violently and collapses. The warrior ahead screams, rolls his eyes back, stares up at the sky and drops to his knees. The horses rear up all at once and neigh loudly. The riders fall, screaming. The horses topple over on top of them. Both you and Paneri try to run, but countless corpses snag your feet, and despite your struggle, you're captured. Aw, I taken all my stuff. I took all my stuff. Dita bends slightly and points at the floor. There, Emil sits in a wooden bowl. Oh, more Vanillaware food. Oh, thank you, Nishimura-san. Even something like this is better than nothing, right? Grim hands you his throwing knife. Alright, let's go. You follow Grim out of the cell. When you leave the dungeon, there is It's Paneri. Beside her is a redhead woman wearing a green robe. I'm Hilrevi. Pleased to meet you. It seems she's the one who rescued Paneri. Beneath a small window where sunlight spills in, a beautiful young girl stands quietly. She wears only a linen undergarment, yet its dignity she cannot hide makes it certain she is Princess Ligmore. Your Highness, you're safe. Grim removes his hat and bows. Why, Grim, is that you? The princess's face brightens like a flower in bloom. It's been so long. Oh shit, even if I hit him, he's gonna only take like 3 damage. Alright, guess we're fighting. Kinda wish I had all my good gear. Oh, hang on, what? Spend 1 dice HP to knock the enemy out. Yeah, fuck it, alright, let's drag it out. Everyone follows and you stop before a single painting displayed on the opposite side of the room. It is a painting of a passage leading out into bright daylight set in a perfectly square frame. This is the magical escape exit passed down in the royal family. It's one way so no one can come from the other side, but please, tell no one about this, the princess says. Yeah, not sure what she means by that. You aren't sure what she means, but the princess closes her eyes and murmurs, Ifta Ya Sim Sim. Strangely, the flat painting of the passage begins to take on depth. The princess puts her hand on the frame and steps through, and she disappears completely into the painting. How fortunate. I was about to go mad from boredom, the beastman says. If I read this right, the one behind you is this country's princess, but I've been ordered to kill anyone who passes through here. Don't take it personally. My name's Logan, a werewolf warrior faster than the wind. Now, come through everything you've got at me. Panera, Grim, and Hilary are joining. Are they each... Oh, okay, no, that works out. Deals 1 damage. So, like 3d6 each turn. Okay, that's better than nothing. Target a body part, deal attack damage, critical hit, 2 damage. Maybe go leg. Critical hit. Deal 24 damage. They're really gonna go 4 against 1, mate? Yeah, right, okay. Managed to get through that with, like, losing 2 health. Yeah, he's stop, he's already dead. You and Paneri are so taken by the beautiful view that you stop walking. The princess ahead turns back with a smile, but her face stiffens at once, and her eyes fix behind you with shock and fear. Noticing the princess's gaze, Grim and Hilrevi turn too, and their faces contort as they look behind you. Oh. The instant you turn around, a violent impact slams into you. It's Ingeborg. The ring on your left hand suddenly grows hot. The pain is like a burn, and a sand slips out of you. Just like when it came, your agony suddenly dissipates into nothing. Why? A human beyond my power? Just like that minstrel of a man? Okay, so she's running to Gildy as well. The witch slowly raises her hand and gives some kind of signal. While staring at you, the witch cancels the signal, her impatience showing. Impossible! That can't be! Wait! A bad feeling hits you. Yeah, maybe hit the ground. You hit the ground, an arrow thuds into the earth right beside you. Ah, you see the arrow sink into the fletchling into the chest of Hilrevi, who was shoved Paneri aside. Oh damn, we lost Hilrevi. Time drags on, heavy. Grim rushes in and throws himself over you. Ugh, with a groan, Grim arches back hard. An arrow is buried deep in his back too. You frantically scan around for whoever shot the arrow. Something moves atop the especially tall flanking tower, then vanishes from sight. And the witch too has vanished like mist. You grab Grim by the shoulder, his consciousness seems to be fading. Staring into your face, he whispers, my king, I found Prince Nut. With something like a smile, he quietly closes his eyes and breathes his last. The princess is crying, stifling her voice. In an instant, Grim and Hilrevi die. In vain, the slanting sun still casts the same shadows over the city as before, yet somehow it sinks in a pale blue, steeped in grief. Those of you left behind bid farewell to the bodies of Grim and Hilrevi. Oh, and I don't even have a cloak to drape over him. Yeah, I didn't find it in the stuff. Oh, can I just leave? Yeah, maybe I can get like a bad ending. I'm actually debating, because I was trying to get to an ending, but, yeah, we do have... Peace drops mic, yeah. I'm tempted, because we got one more game I wanted to play as well. A little breathless, she says, "There's something I need to speak with you about. Please come to the Knight's headquarters later." Oh, okay, we're not getting an ending. We just didn't hear the speech. We're just like, can't be bothered. She speaks again of the witch Ingeborg, who seeks to steal people's souls, and of the four spirits the witch intends to use. And she reminds you that her friend, who bears a bracelet sealing the great wind spirit, one of the four spirits, is hiding in the castle. And to crush the witch's ambition, the princess asks you to help the people escape the city. Yeah, I thought that was the plan all along. Maybe we're getting like... Yeah, there's obviously a lot of different ways the story's going. This is my thanks for rescuing the princess. The innkeeper hands you a hefty, weighty pouch inside of 20 gold coins. Oh, hell yeah. You gonna buy something? Hell to the yeah. Probably gonna grab a shield if I can. Ooh, tricky though. Let's go a rapier. And probably shield the helmet. Except we can't do both. I can only get shield. When you open the door, the innkeeper is standing there, pale as a sheet. Flustered and stumbling over his words, he blurts out, "She's not in immediate danger, but the princess was attacked and badly injured. She can speak, but she can't stand, so she's resting in a room at the Knight's headquarters for now. Even so, I have another request. Would you please defeat the stone giant at the north gate?" Yeah, might as well. Of course I'll do it. We will provide you free of charge weapons, potions, other supplies you'll need to fight the giant. Stop by the shops directly. Yeah, fucking just give me all this for free. I like it. I like it a lot. Well, now I get the helmet too, can't I? And potentially the scale mail, yeah. And that bloody decent shield I wanted. Yeah, I might as well load up. Like, they're expecting me to go and fight this bloody golem, so I might as well get the best gear I can. Alright, pass through the gate of his enormous estate. Front door is shut and locked. Okay. Yeah, bugger, I'm gonna sneak in. This guy's got something dodgy going on. Use that scroll. Lock comes undone, and the luxurious front door glides open without a sound. And... yeah, fucking, I'm going, just marching in. You enter without permission. Inside the manor is deathly quiet. It feels like no one is here. No, someone's shouting. It sounds like the voice is coming from the floor above. Yeah, why not? I need whatever I can to fight the witch, don't I? You search for anything valuable, but you can't find a single high-priced item. You rummage through the safe you finally found, and something like a blunt weapon strikes you from behind, and you nearly black out. Crap! Did I just get caught again? I'm sick of going to jail, man. I gotta stop, like, stealing stuff. I think we got a bad ending here. Hours pass as you keep shouting. At last you sense someone outside, but something feels wrong. You press your head to the door and listen. Whoever is coming this way seems unsteady on their feet, bumping into things and stumbling as they go. Worse still, it lets out a drawn-out groan and rakes its nails down the wall. After a while you sense even more of them gathering, but can you really call it a human presence? It keeps clawing at the wall, gagging and retching. The numbers grow with time until the noise becomes unbearable. The scent of rot fills the air. There's no mistaking it. What's outside is the living dead. You try several times to open the door, but the corridor seems jammed with the undead. No matter what you do, the door won't move at all. There's nothing left to do but give up. In a few days, you'll die of starvation. Yeah, so this is when you know you died, when you turn to page 14. But if you wish, my friend, you may start your adventure over, or rewind time just a little. Yeah, let's rewind a little and go back to... I think fucking got all my stuff back. Alright, don't steal shit. That's what the book is teaching us. Don't steal things. You crack the door open and slip outside. Now, at last, the battle with the North Gate Golem. A vast field stretches out before you. You scan the area, but don't see the golem anywhere. You walk away from the great doors and head toward the fields, when suddenly you hear the door slam shut behind you. A stone giant blocks your way in front of the doors. It's a golem shaped like a muscular man. Right. Ooh, that's a lot of health. That's a lot of attack. Okay, so even with armor and stuff, he's going to hit me with like 5 damage every time. And I can potentially... Ooh, and I can only get him for 3. I just realised. Equip the... Oh, I just realised I can dual wield too. Ah, okay. So that bumps up my attack, but because I don't have the shield, I don't have the defense. Okay. Well, unequip that. Give me the shield. No, wait. Give me the good shield. Might as well use my best gear. Yeah, I might as well get in as much damage as I bloody can. Because it's a tough fight. Oh, hell yeah. 12 damage. Nice. Just then the great doors behind the golem crack open and someone comes running out. I'll help, it's Paneri. You can ask for a more reassuring ally. Okay, Paneri's gonna help. Yeah, let's let me reuse that artwork again. Armor destruction though? What's that? So that's a special attack for the mace, I guess. Reduce enemy defense by 1 for this battle, uses 16. Okay. No, I'm better off going like that. Just keep doing the head attacks. Just like sacrifice the thing. Critical hit. 28 damage. Nice. In an instant, the golem vanishes from right in front of you. What just happened? Come to think of it, when you stepped outside the gate, the golem wasn't there. Listen in. You strain your ears. No sound. No, something starts charging straight ahead at you from ahead. You leap sideways to dodge, but you're too late. Take damage. If you die, get 4 damage. From empty air, the golem begins to appear little by little. It seems it was using an invisibility spell. If you're still alive, resume the battle. Okay. I'm just thinking about it now. Like, even with all this armor, he's still going to hit me for 5 damage every time. And it's going to take, like, at least 3 rounds to take him out with regular attacks. So, maybe armor destruction is a good idea. Yeah, we'll try that. Armor break. Lower enemies' defense by 1. Oh, by 1 die. Ah, that sucks, though. Okay, enemies. I probably can't do that twice. Yeah, I'll try it again. Bugger. So now we should just be able to attack normally. And do a bit of damage to him. Yeah, alright. I'm still beating him on, yeah, sweet. And then Paneri's gonna finish him off, hopefully. Hell yeah. Paneri finishes him off. Are we still gonna hit the forehead, though, and sort him out? I guess not. Now we can get everyone safely out of the city. We can thwart part of the witch's plan too. The princess smiles, her eyes faintly brimming with tears. What will you do now? Well, yeah, I kind of want to finish out. Let's just flee the city with her. I don't think we got a chance against the queen. I'll get out of the city with you. My, that's reassuring, but what do you intend to do about Ingeborg? The princess says. Yeah, bugger, I'm giving up. I've had enough. Leave it all behind and flee the city with the princess and the others. As the hero who saved the princess and the residents, you live peaceful days for a time. Well, as this outcome amount to, Ingeborg becomes a dreadful witch who reigns over the world. Years later, you will lose your life in the great magic war unleashed by the witch Ingeborg. This too can be called one ending. Okay. So we could have just said, no, we'll keep going. But no, I think that might be a good spot to leave it at. Yeah, that's what I like about these sort of games. Yeah, you sort of figure out the path you go through, and it's going to be different for everyone. But no, I would 100% recommend you grab this game. It's, yeah, like just under $20 for the next week or so. But yeah, no, that would, like, you're essentially helping out an indie dev and a veteran of the industry. And yeah, like, you know me, I love, like, Vanillaware stuff. Yeah, no, go support your indie devs.